what's like the longest you've waited till you've had sex with someone, like knowing them? What's the longest you've known someone? Like, does that make sense? My question.
That you like?
Yeah,
and then
like
how long did you wait?
Like, what's the longest you've waited?
Yeah, why don't you go first?
6 months. Cause I like.
Was that your boyfriend?
Yeah, because I lost my virginity, so I was like really wanted to get to know him.
And you're kind of alluding to it earlier. He's your only partner, correct? Yeah. Okay.
I'd say like a few months. I don't know.
Hold on, Cheyenne.
A few could be anything.
The longest. Okay, a few months. Okay.
Yes.
Was that your first guy? Maybe we should exclude like first.
Yeah.
Person, like just because. Of course, you know. But so you've only had one partner.
Yeah, so I guess no.
Okay, outside of my like first experience.
Maybe we'll do first experience and kind of.
So should we just say like more recently? Like what would I wait?
Yeah, I think. Would you like to frame it that way?
Yeah, like how long would you have you like waited?
Okay, sure.
That's a hard question because like what we were saying earlier, I feel like I'm kind of the same as a guy and like.
I know that hickey's kind of.
Whatever, Brian.
I'm sorry.
Canceled. Like I kind of mentally have a box like guys that I would want to hook up with or guys that would make it past that point. And if it's a guy.
Wait, real quick question on that. So you have two boxes, right? You have just hookup box and relationship box. Mm-hmm. Do you make the relationship box guys? You make them wait.
Yeah,
they're the ones. And then the hookup guys. Right away.
And that's the crazy part is like those guys usually like if they're in the hookup box, it's because I don't see them in a way like they're not good enough to be relationship wise. So like maybe I'll let them
hit it.
Yeah, but it's like the same for me. Like I am also a boy.
But wouldn't you rather reward the guys who would be worthy of a relationship? Wouldn't you? To me, it would make sense. You give those guys the sex soon, and then you curve the
not curve them, but like I would want them to wait to see if we have a genuine connection before I do that. You know, just because like if it's serious to me, then it's gonna be serious to me. But if it's not serious to me, then it's absolutely not, and I just view it as a hookup.
I got to comment on that. As a guy, that bothers me.
I'm sure it does, but like the guys I'm hooking up with or continuing to like talk to don't know how I view things.
See, like it's one thing if a girl just has a flat standard, like I wait a little bit of time before I sleep with someone, but the moment it's like, Brian, we're gonna wait 4 dates, and then I know that she's slept with. Or she sleeps with other guys quick.
But Brian, if I was seeing you, you wouldn't know about those other guys ever. That's what I'm saying. Like it would just be me and you.
The chat is crazy.
But it would like in the same way. I guess here's the maybe sort of an equivalent. How would you guys feel if you knew you're dating a guy, and it was kind of like serious or whatever, but it was kind of like you guys just kind of. You went over, you're hanging out in sweatpants, you would watch something. It was a good time, maybe eat a bit of food, watch a movie, whatever. But you found out that in his past relationship, he took that chick on vacations, he bought her shit, he took her out on expensive, fancy dates, but he's not doing that shit with you. Would you feel a certain type of, you'd be like, why does she get that stuff, but I don't?
Absolutely, but is that not the way that it is? In real life now?
I guess, but for
sometimes
me,
sometimes you're that girl that's going on the vacation and getting the dates, and sometimes you're the sneaky link, and that's the places. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's the same for me as it is for most guys. Like, I've kind of learned to use that same evaluation process, and I feel like for me personally, it's gotten me some places because I don't have all of the, like, emotional...
Gotten you some places? What do you mean?
Like, it saved me a lot of trouble from falling for guys that weren't worth it.
By sleeping with them immediately?
By keeping them away from my emotions. Like, maybe they're attractive. Maybe
if you're, like, not into them, why, like, see them at all?
Maybe I think they're attractive and I don't want to see a future with them, but I just want to have fun.
They're exciting for the night.
And, like, that's how guys view a lot of girls, too. So I don't see why it's a problem for, like, girls to think that same way.
But, like, do you get pleasure from like these people who just like see you?
I do. Like personally I do, because I'm not always seeking that emotional attachment. Sometimes I am, and sometimes I can put that person in the box and know, like, I really value this person. I don't want to just jump right into sex and, like, have it be nothing. But if not, like, not every person that I come into contact with, I'm going to date and I'm going to marry. Like, some people are solely hookups, and I think that's okay, in my opinion.
So really quick, I wanted to go back to the whole equality about hooking up just for a second, because I want to, you guys have probably heard this before, a master key can open any lock, right?
The key and lock.
Here we go.
Yeah. So if you've heard something similar to that, it's there's something to that.
Say
Wait,
the
yeah,
analogy.
Okay, so I believe it goes. Yeah, you can do it.
I think it goes something like a key that opens. A lock that opens to any key is a shitty lock, but a key that opens any lock is a master key.
Yeah. Do you think there's any like truth to that statement?
Wait, repeat yourself.
A lock that opens to any key is a shitty lock, but a key that opens any lock is a master key. So basically, essentially, it's very easy for women to get laid, and it's difficult for men to get laid. It's harder for men to get laid than it is for women to get laid.
So you're saying it's like easy to get like ran through, like, well, you're like.
It's easy for women to get laid. Every single girl at this table. Sorry, guys, there's a truck passing by. Every single girl at this table right now could get laid tonight with a new guy, except for Ninja Turtle. Don't, just kidding. I'm kidding. You could do it.
He's right.
No, yeah, that's true.
You have to change out of the costume. Maybe they might
you don't
think you're
I
crazy.
Could pull in the costume?
Oh, some guys
Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, should we do a fit check on the costume? By the way,
Yeah.
Little fit check.
I'm sweating right now.
Oh,
She said I'm sweating.
But-
I'm dead.
It's kind of cute.
Ooh, girl, see through.
I think it might work down.
she could pull. She could, even in a Ninja Turtle costume, you could still pull. Every single girl here.
Guys are easy. Doesn't that mean
That's-
that you're easy or what?
But the point is that that's why men are congratulated if they can sleep with a lot of women, because it's impressive, whereas it's not particularly impressive for a woman to be able to sleep with a lot of men because it's easy.
Or guys are easy. Like, you're easy.
Guys are easy.
So-
Yeah, sure.
But I have the same standards. Like, you're easy if I can sleep with you without even talking to you. Like, you don't know me. You don't know where I've been. You don't know who I am. Like, you're easy.
Sure, I'm easy. If you were so inclined, y'all could sleep with me too. But what I'm saying, the point I'm trying to make, Cheyenne's been giving me the death stare, so I think that's unlikely. But no. So I mean, the point is that it's difficult for men to get laid, and it's very easy for women to get laid. Do you disagree, or what?
You're right. But
I could get any
why
one
is
of you
that
laid.
our problem?
Well,
Genuinely.
it comes down to, how's it your problem? I mean, that's just the reality.
Because
And that's
like,
why the double
Well,
standard
you did
is.
say earlier life's unfair.
Yeah, no, life is unfair. Yeah, women, I suppose you have the privilege. I don't know if it's necessarily a privilege, but it kind of is.